Publicly traded structured credit instruments linked to real estate may provide investors with attractive potential yields and serve as a complement to private real estate lending. In fact, we believe investors that are able to opportunistically manage their exposures to both public and private real estate debt markets may be in a position to capture not only the potential benefits of each, but also the relative value discrepancies that periodically emerge between them in market dislocations. Structured credit refers to the process by which groups of similar income-generating assets are pooled together into marketable fixed income securities. Mortgages and other real estate-related assets are the most common form of collateral for structured credit instruments, which are issued in tranches of varying seniorities and risk-return profiles, enabling investors to tailor their risk exposures. Moreover, the reduced capital flows that accompany periodic market dislocations, such as the outbreak of COVID-19 in 2020 or the spike in interest rates starting in 2022, can drive spreads of these assets significantly wider. Very often, these dislocations are caused by conditions which do not affect the underlying fundamentals of the mortgages backing the securities. However, due to regulatory constraints or balance sheet pressures, issuers of these securities often need to come to the market through dislocation periods in an attempt to mitigate risk. When they do, securities can be acquired at wider spreads, often with better underlying quality and under more punitive structuring assumptions imposed by the US rating agencies. Mortgage-backed securities issued by the government agencies like Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac represent one of the largest segments of the structured credit market. Lacking credit risk given their implicit backing by the US government, the agency mortgage-backed securities typically pay relatively meager yields. However, the agencies also offer credit risk transferred securities backed by the same high-quality mortgage pools. Credit risk transfers are not guaranteed by the US government and therefore have historically offered more attractive spreads than agency MBS. As they are issued programmatically by the agencies as a risk mitigation tools, CRTs can be subject to exploitable pricing inefficiencies during periods of market disruption, which may provide investors opportunities to build positions at particularly beneficial terms. Similar high-yielding opportunities can be found through publicly traded instruments linked to mortgage insurance and non-qualifying mortgages.